if they set out to make $1 million, how long should they be thinking about making that first million in sales? How many years, months, whatever it might be? And should they be choosing enemies from the beginning? Also, should they hate their enemies or should they be friends with their enemies?
Yeah, great question. So to me, you're asking that there's a logical component to this and there's an emotional component to this. So let's address both. Today I visited my old office in Granada Hills, and I pointed out my office that I used to have in a corner right off the 405 freeway, and I said that was the first time I ever did a real business plan. Because most of your life,
Right.
we're generally wingers. We wing a lot of stuff, right? If you think about
Going
it,
here,
right?
ever try this thing, dabble.
Yeah, we're winging. And by the way, you may be a prolific guy in one area, but we're still winging 19 other areas in our life. You don't need to be prolific in every aspect of your life, by the way, right?
Right. So how old are you during this time when you
I'm
create
25 years old at Granada Hills. I leased this office space. It's 3,660 square feet. At $170, I get this from a guy named Shane Pugh, who was a countrywide guy. And I take the office space. I go in. One day, my partner's like, well, I got this health issues. I'm going to go to Costa Rica. I got to do surgery. I said, you going to Costa Rica to do surgery? And how long are you going to be there? 9 months. What? So I got to pay the rent now? No help. What? Anyways, so I said, okay, Pat, you're either about to lose everything or you got to figure this thing out. So I sit down and I do a real business plan. And that was the first time I wrote out a plan where I believed it. I was excited about it, and I wanted to read it constantly. I wanted to go through it over and over and over again. Then I realized a couple things. I had a guy I was working with that on paper, he would have been the best insurance agent out there. Guy had a Northrop Grumman background. He had a master's degree. He had this, he had that. He had a great market, all this stuff. And then I had another guy who was super emotional, super big reasons to win. No education, no 8-year, no 4-year, nothing. But this guy was emotionally charged to prove people wrong and to win at the highest level, right? This guy was like, yeah, I think if I do this much sales and this much, I'm going to make $100,000, and here's what's going to happen. And I'm planning on buying a house for my wife when her and I get married, and we're going to do this, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so but why are you doing this? Actually, I'm at a phase of my life that I need to be doing this. I'm at that age.
No emotion.
No emotion. So who's right? Is it this guy or is it this guy? So then I'm like, well, let me kind of test this out because I don't know yet. I'm only 25.
Right.
So I'm like, this guy sounds more convincing because I would buy from this guy. But man, this guy is embarrassing. If you put him in front of a client, he may scare the crap out of the client because he has no clue what he's talking about. He talks slang, he's ghetto a little bit. Who the hell is going to win here? And then you kind of size it up and you realize neither one of them are going to win because one without the other is not going to happen. So then I said, you need both. You need emotion and logic. The best people have both. In the book, there's 12 building blocks. 6 are logical building blocks. 6 of them are emotional building blocks. This whole concept on why I wrote this book, when I talked to the CEO of Penguin, I said, there's not a single book out there on I can talk about a leadership book. You'll give me 20 recommendations. I can talk about a sales book. There's plenty of recommendations. I can talk about a strategy book, plenty of them. There's not a single book on Amazon you can go find right now on business planning that is simple, that a billionaire can read, a brand new person can read, a politician can read, a military person can read, and they can put a plan together. You will literally see this today. There's not a single business planning book on Amazon. So the answer to your question, 25 years old wants $1 million. Number one, industry, product, average sale per commission. Are you the only one that's selling it? How many other people can you get to sell it? What is your method of getting clients? If you're going to do digital, what is the ROAS? How much cash do you have? How soon can you get access to cash? So the road to $1 million, it's a mathematical formula on how you're going to take it. I don't know how you're going to take it. I don't know the industry. I don't know the product. Is it real estate? Is it insurance? Is it courses? Is it, solar? Is it, being a lawyer where you're dealing with cases? What is it? All of that is the mathematical formula, and how many hours I need to be working, how much do I need to be prospecting, following up, the right habits, being different than the guys that are